If you want to know what a man's like, take a good look at how he treats his inferiors, not his equals. There is no good and evil. There is only power, and those too weak to seek it. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. Differences of habit and language are nothing at all, if our aims are identical, and our hearts are open. Numbing the pain for a while will make it worse when you finally feel it. Just because you have the emotional range of a teaspoon doesn't mean we all have. Indifference and neglect often do much more damage than outright dislike. We are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. It is the unknown we fear when we look upon death and darkness, nothing more. Books are like mirrors. If a fool looks in, you cannot expect a genius to look out. I don't believe in the kind of magic in my books, but I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book. Things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always in the way we expect. Understanding is the first step to acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. Is fat really the worst thing a human being can be? Is fat worse than vindictive, jealous, shallow, vain, boring, or cruel? Not to me. Of all the trees we could have hit, we had to get one that hits back. Youth cannot know how age thinks and feels, but old men are guilty if they forget what it was to be young. Honestly, if you were any slower, you'd be going backward. Happiness can be found, even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light.
Thank you for watching this video. Which quote did you like the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Don't miss out on a chance to see the next video. Please like and subscribe. Paramount Quotes.